Bad news for the down-dunning, time-serving health and safety nicks for the country that brought you cheese rolling the Cresta Run and walking slowly towards the enemy has come up with another semi-suicidal sport, and it has the innocent-sounding name of the Golden Button. It's a horse race organised by the Ledbury Hunt, inspired by the old idea of the steeplechase, where you race from church steeple to church steeple, taking on any obstacle in your path. It attracts crowds of hundreds in a field of more than 60 starters. The Grand National only has 40. Organiser and Ledbury Master of Foxhounds David Redvers is clearly nervous.
Into the valley of death they go.
There is something kind of Charge the Light Brigade about this, isn't there? It's probably the last place you could actually do that. You sort of see the omdurman charge, isn't it?
And it's amazing how it's captured the imagination because of it. I mean, there's obviously a fair amount of risk involved. Last year, no riders or runners were hurt, thank God. No horses came back with any injuries at all, so we were very fortunate. The ground is incredible. You wouldn't get ground better than this on any race course in England. So from that perspective, there is an element of risk because it's slightly the unknown. You don't know what the other riders are. You can't read a form guide. I know there are some absolutely world-class jockeys amongst some total amateurs. So how many other opportunities do you get to test your wits against Gary Carroll and the like? You've got and Yvonne Goss, who won it last year, who's probably the finest horseman in the country at the moment.
Here's a keen follower of the Ledbury weighing in.
I've done one point-to-point and I was too heavy. Yeah, no, I rode my hunt around Badbury Rings.
What's the difference between this and the point-to-point?
Oh, this is carnage. Yeah, no, this is fantastic. No, this is the ultimate. I mean, these are the original point-to-point. So what I like about it generally is you can pick your own line.
It is. I mean, the ground is spot on. It's all old turf. There's no sea. It's all lovely ground like this. It is. I mean, it's near enough 4 miles of flat out jumping, all sorts of things.
As well as the horse race, there's a running race straight afterwards over the same course, and some people take part in both. Here's local point-to-point jockey Ed Bailey.
It wasn't too bad, to be honest. It was fine. I had a good ride round, so I had plenty of energy for the running race. But I just did finish the ride and thought I'll have a go. So it was good fun.
The Irish love it. Around the lorries, half the voices and all the noisy ones are Irish.
The Irish up tip! Woo!
I got a chance ride. The horse I'm riding was in the Melton last week, and the girl fell. A friend of mine, an English girl, was riding him, and she broke her hand. So I only got called in at last minute to ride him. So I sat on him Thursday for the first time, and we're going to war today. There's 20-something Irish in it. Sure, it's the challenge.
I mean, it's
we haven't anything like it in Ireland, like so.
And there's a whole weekend of it, isn't there?
We're going to hunt Sunday again, if we're all still alive.
Where are you going to hunt on Sunday?
There's a bloodhound pack, a farmer's bloodhound pack, I think. It's about an hour from here.
And you got the hunt ball tonight?
We probably will. If we're touch wood, if we're all still alive, horses alive, and we're still alive, and the stock saves me breaking my neck.
I was talking to an Irish couple earlier who said every time they've been hunting in Ireland since Christmas, there have been people disappearing off and trying to find a hedge to jump just to get their horse ready for the Golden Button. So yes, there's a massive take-up from Ireland, much bigger than we could ever have imagined, really.
You can compare horses to cars. Flat racing horses are the Formula One speed machines. National hunt horses are more like World Rally Championship. The horse you need for the Golden Button is like something out of Mad Max. And then there's Tato. What can you say about Tato? Well, he's ambitious.
Yeah, he's in with the show. We're not here to compete, we're here to take over.
It's an Irish proving
That's
thing,
it,
isn't it?
we're here. You got to watch out for the little ones. They're the ones with the big punch,
So tell me about this horse.
This horse is he's half cob, and his other half is Arabian.
Right, so he's got speed.
Yeah, he's got the stamina. He doesn't realise that he's only a little small horse. He thinks that he's a big horse that should be out there with all the thoroughbreds, and
so he's a bit like Napoleon.
Yeah, he's opinionated, and he's like Napoleon. He's here to do his thing, and probably if I stay with him and don't do anything stupid, I think I'll be there to finish or thereabouts.
I'm here because Nikki Sadler, who works for Fieldsports Channel, follows the Ledbury. She talks me through the parade paddock.
I'd be sick, I think, if I was with this lot. They must be so nervous. But you look at, and especially some of these guys, they look so chilled out.
Nikki spots Ray and Tato, and they clearly have no truck with this walking around in circles thing.
You're getting the guy on that little pony.
Yes.
He's just stood in the middle chillies. I'm not walking around.
No,
why?
why?
I'm just going to stand here and chill out. It's amazing. There are some quite small horses here. But, you know, small horse, big heart. I think it's fantastic. Really great. But then there are some proper racing snakes, and they look like there's some really great hunters too. But yeah. I would imagine there'll only be, 20 people max that are in it to win it.
Yeah.
The horses make their way to the start, so let's settle back and watch the race unfold.
All right, come on! Yeah! Off back down! Woohoo!
Fantastic. It is better than 6.
No, it's huge. It was huge. There was loose horses, carnage everywhere. No, it's brilliant.
He's just a machine. He just likes being in front and he just jumps. He's just an absolute babe. He really is. No, thank you very much.
Jockey. This is something else. Can't you, mate? Christ.
I look after him, but I do like to win.
And that last was the incredible Yvonne Goss, winner, second year running. So, what happened to Tato?
Some took me out of it. Absolutely wiped me out of it.
English or Irish?
English.
Ah, bad luck, lads. There's always next year, and the good news is that no horse was injured, and the air ambulance came out only once to take a jockey with a broken ankle to Gloucestershire Royal Hospital. So that's a result. And can I say thanks to my filming team of Charlie Redvers and Stuart Dubois, both of them who have their own YouTube channels, who put cameras on the fences and captured that beautiful drone footage. For more about the Ledbury Hunt, go to ledburyhunt.com.